Welcome back to the PERT classroom. Today we're going to be talking about what to do in the PERT test the minute you get the calculator. Keep in mind, when you are taking your PERT, only some of the questions have a calculator function. That means the ones that don't have a calculator, they expect you to be able to do basic computations. One thing that will help you to complete those is when you see that calculator for the first time pop open, you're going to want to do a couple things. The first thing you're going to do is make a 12 by 12 times table chart. So on your scrap paper that you get, you're going to go ahead and make your chart. Now you could do this on the back where it's already gridded. Keep in mind you can have as much paper as you need, so don't feel bad if you take up your whole back side on your times table chart and you want more paper. Feel free to do that. I'm just going to make it on the front. I'm going to go 1 through 12 on the top and down the side. Now, as soon as that calculator opens up, go ahead and start filling in your times table with the ones that you know, and then the ones that you don't, use that calculator. So you can fill in your chart. So I went through and I went ahead and did my 12 by 12. Notice I kind of ran out of room because I write big, but you get the idea. Now, what happens is your diagonal in this multiplication chart is going to be your squares and square roots. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to highlight my perfect squares. And again, because I was squished up a little bit at the end, it became more of like a curved diagonal line, but it's still the same thing. So these are all my perfect squares. 4 squared, 4 times 4 is going to give me 16. The square root of 16 gives me 4. 5 squared is 25. The square root of 25, the square root of 25 would give me 5. Okay, so that will help you when dealing with squares and square roots. The second thing I would make when given the calculator is I would go ahead and do your cubes. So you don't have to do the squares because those are on your multiplication chart, but you're going to want to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably do 11. You could probably do 12 if you want to. But you're going to do the cubes of that. And then you're going to do the fourths and the fifths. So again, I'm going to work on that, but you're going to want to go to 2 through 11 for both of them, and you're going to want to do 2 to the third, 2 to the fourth, and 2 to the fifth. So when you have that calculator, you would do 2 times 2 times 2, because there's 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3 threes make my 2 to the third, which will give me 8. I'll multiply it by a fourth one, which will give me my 16. And one more would make my 5th. And I'm going to do that again for my 3. 3 times 3 times 3 gives me my 3 to the third, which is 27. If I do it one more time, I get my 3 to the fourth, which is 81. And one more time, multiplying it by a 3 will give me my 3 to the fifth. Okay, again, this is something you should do right away when that calculator opens up on that first question. Once you've made your multiplication chart and you've made your 2 to the 3rd, 2 to the 4th, 2 to the 5th, all the way to 11 or 12, then you can go ahead and work on whatever problem you had to work on originally. This work will help you on those questions where the calculator doesn't open up. Hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Come back next week for another lesson. Thanks for joining us.